Time being 6:30, I call the Halifax Planning Board into session. On the agenda, we have a hearing, 6:35, continuation of special permit, special permit? Number 884 for Dunkin' Donuts, 355 Plymouth Street. We have an upcoming hearing for a site plan review for 139 Hemlock Lane. We have minutes for approval and any other discussion that comes before us. Do I have a motion to accept the agenda as read?
Make a motion to accept the agenda as read.
I have a second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, so I did email Joe Murray in regards to the application, 884, and he was not able to come in tonight, so he said if we would like to push it out again to the next meeting, so we can figure out what is next.
Okay.
So.
Would we still have to open?
I think we have to open, continue,
Okay.
and then reopen the regular meeting.
Why do we want the applicant to come back in again? Okay. I make a motion to open the special permit hearing for Dunkin' Donuts at 355 Plymouth Street.
Okay, I have a motion to open the hearing. Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I make a motion to continue the special permit hearing, number 884 Dunkin' Donuts at 355 Plymouth Street for the next scheduled
February 7th,
planning board hearing, February 7th.
and I would put it on for about 6:45 at least.
At 6:45 p.m.
Okay, there's a motion. Is there a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
I make a motion to suspend the public hearing for Dunkin' Donuts at 355 Plymouth Street and resume the regularly scheduled planning board meeting.
Okay, there's a motion. Is there a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay.
Okay.
So we have,
I think both you and Carlos need to sign those, and Gordon, you definitely need to take the ethics test online. So
okay,
if you want to take that with you, the website is on there.
okay,
And you do have to print out the certifications as you're done?
Yeah,
Okay.
okay, go to this website.
yeah. I
Okay.
think yours, I'm not sure when yours was done, but I think sometime during this year, everybody has to do it, but you're
Okay.
like an extra year behind.
Okay,
Okay, we did have, this is not on the agenda, this came in today. I don't know if you guys have noticed, the new car sales,
Mhm.
where Hollywood East used to be,
oh,
the
yeah,
new people. There was a complaint regarding parking of the vehicles. It's kind of obstructing the sight of view coming out of Indian Path.
okay,
So I myself have been trying to count once in a while when I see it looks like to be a lot of vehicles as I'm going by. Can't really count, but it was noted that there was like one of those fifth wheel huge trailers parked along the side here. Don't know if it's for sale or not, but that's not something we approved of. There's parking over here in the grass. There's a vehicle that's parking over here, and they're parking up in here in the grass, so I didn't know if the board would like a letter to go out to make sure they adhere to the parking schedule and make sure there's only 12, because we did get a complaint.
Yeah, certainly.
and the complaint was because they're coming out of Indian Path and can't see past.
Yes, plus,
Because-
it kind of, I mean, they're parking all over the grass. It looks like, they're double parking, and it just doesn't look very,
I will say I did notice one morning that there was a larger SUV in the corner, and I could tell that the way it was positioned well as far as visibility, but there was no way that it fit to the parking layout that we had. So, that vehicle didn't stay long. It's not still there, but.
Yeah, they may not be
It-
staying long,
it'd
but
be
some of
worth-
those vehicles are very
We should at least let them
large.
know, hey, there was a reason that we
wanted
approved
this.
it like that, and to make sure, because if he's pulling them too far out into 106, it's gonna be tough looking left from Indian Path Road.
Mm-hmm.
Left or right for that matter. Or to turn right or left, yeah. So, if you guys,
Yes, please send a letter.
Do you want to make a motion to
Sure.
send a letter to, what's the name now? It's not Hollywood East now, right?
The owners of 413.
what was the name of
Oh, you use
it?
these.
J&J Auto Sports.
Okay.
Make a motion
That
to,
we approved a site plan, and that the site plan shows the parking, and that's what should be adhered to.
make a motion to send a letter to J&J Auto Sports, requesting them to adhere to the parking schedule as approved on the site plan.
We have a motion, is a second?
Seconded.
All in favor?
Aye.
Cool. There's meeting minutes over there?
We always knew that that site was a
Tight.
little
It's very
tight, and it's just, hopefully they can get it under control, otherwise we're gonna have to striping and,
Is it just one page?
Yes, they are. Come to that.
we did really good last time, I remember.
Is the planning board public hearing, is that a separate meeting minutes?
No,
Okay. No, it's just, all we did was continue it again last time?
yeah.
Okay.
Pretty short and sweet.
Seems like it's fine to me.
Make a motion to approve the meeting minutes for January 3rd, 2019.
Seconded.
All in favor?
Alright.
Aye.
Which one are we signing?
You got the good one.
That's the official
Is it
one,
official?
because it's 2 pages.
Also official.
But then I put copy on it. I usually do.
Copy this official.
You can do one too, Mark, if you want.
Okay.
So I usually have one in the folder and one in a yearly folder, so that each of the time. Today's the 17th. There was mail. If anyone wants to go through the mail. I think there was a few things in it. You might wanna gamble.
Alcohol?
This is a nice place. Recently visited this place.
ones. Ah, they're gonna redo that McElwain school. We've been trying to sell that forever. The you know when you drive through Bridgewater on the left-hand side, there's that big old stone building that has the Donahue for sale sign. Where the town tried to put it out for sale. It's past that multifamily community that's set back a little bit. So if you're going eastbound, or I'm sorry, you're going westbound, 104, I think it is that point when you go through
Okay.
Bridgewater Center. You drive by the Cumberland Farms on the right.
Yeah, I don't get out that far.
I know.
What's that one?
The McElwain School, it's like a big stone brick building, 2 stories. The town tried to get rid of it.
Oh, and you go
Bless
around
you.
the green and continue down 104?
Yeah, you go through the
Okay,
main
there you go.
intersection, that 4-way intersection.
Heading out towards Home Depot and stuff.
Heading out towards the Lowe's on that one.
That's 106.
Is that still 106 at that point?
Lowe's is 106.
Yeah.
104 Home Depot or something.
Yeah, at one point you go from 106 to 104 when you go by the Burgess and the Chinese food place. Either way, it's right over there, past that
Going towards 24?
intersection, going towards 24.
I know which one you're talking about.
57 apartments. That's why. Because they were trying to sell it as a building, and all you could fit in there was like 4 or 6 apartments based on the size of the building. You guys. It was always a cool building. Look at there's a bunch of property in there.
Anything more going on that subdivision down off of Commonwealth? Any more
We
permits?
have one house that has a resident in it, they did a CO. The other one is still being worked on.
And
We
no-
haven't
no more
permitted
permits for the
anything else,
others?
no.
They're replacing the bridge in Kingston over Route 3.
Really?
That's pretty wild.
Oh.
Yeah.
I remember.
Which one?
Smith's Lane, when it goes over Route
Oh,
3.
Smith's Lane.
Oh.
Is that the
okay.
Cancun bridge?
No.
Yeah.
No,
Smith's Lane is the next one
the
down.
next one down.
Closer to Independence Mall? Is that
Yeah.
Smith Lane?
By the
Oh,
You know
okay.
Route
Marty's.
44,
Okay.
where the new Route 44 is, isn't it?
No.
Yeah, well,
No,
Marty,
you're right.
Marty's
Smith's Lane
GMC.
must be that road that runs up to Independence Way.
The Rocky Nook
Yeah.
exit?
Oh, yeah,
That
yeah.
one?
Mm.
That's a new bridge. It's not going to be easy.
There's no
Well,
road
there's
there.
a couple of ways around it.
Yeah.
No, it's not going to be easy to build it over Route 3 though.
Or they just bring it in our truck, don't they?
I don't know if you could do that kind of a span with the
I don't know if you
precast
remember
bridge,
that bridge that they did over Route 3 on 53 in Hanover.
Mm.
That was a long time. I'd say 4+ years, 10, that'd be easy.
I think there's anything else that came up. Oh, there was one thing that might come up. The solar array field at Franklin Street, 241 Franklin Street. Rick Springer's Bunker LLC, that property way back that we approved
Which one?
on Franklin Street,
Okay, Franklin Street.
241 Franklin Street.
Oh, the solar,
The
I'm
solar
sorry.
field, yeah. They are amending their order of conditions, and in the letter stated that they wanted to change the culvert wetland crossing to a bridge wetland crossing. So you guys may have some interest in a site plan on what that bridge is going to consist of, and Rob thought that it would probably be a good idea that we make sure, or whoever makes sure, that fire apparatus can actually get over it.
Is that a conservation commission driving that, do you know?
No, they submitted to conservation, but when I read the letter, because I'm still training the new girl,
Yeah.
I saw that they're gonna change this bridge, so, that may come up.
They wouldn't be doing it voluntarily. Somebody must be making them do it.
No, it seems to be voluntary, because conservation had already approved
That's weird.
the crossing.
That's more expensive.
You don't know.
Just a walking bridge,
Anything else for discussion?
Fact that I'm ready to go home, I don't feel well.
So, did we get a submittal from the Mudfest?
Yes,
Oh, what's this?
I sent everyone an email.
This one?
That's the,
Zoning board?
special one.
I thought you said there was a sketch, but there was not much on it.
Would you like to see it?
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, that's an engineered plan. Of some sort.
It's
Is there a stamp on it?
no stamp.
But it's got, somebody prepared it. An engineer prepared it. An engineering firm prepared it.
It doesn't need it.
How do you...
How do I know?
yeah.
It has.
No,
the
I'm just
name
usually
on it, I
I'm
guess?
usually skeptical of just a. It's not the typical border that or plan that we've seen from that particular engineering company.
That'd be hard.
It just looks a lot different than
maybe
anything I've seen.
Maybe it's the exhibit title block.
It's the one you get off the internet.
Well, it's, you know, not that we always have a stamped plan, but the stamp's usually the difference.
What is a team member?
Do they even have a north, south, east, west block?
Trying to
There's
picture
no
where this
date,
is.
there's no stamp, there's no
So
signature.
105 is here, or
No,
106 is
106,
here.
okay.
106 is
So-
Go back here.
here. Isn't that right here on the table?
Yeah,
106,
yeah.
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 It's
so we're
And
right
that-
here.
Yeah.
well, according to that scale,
And this is the cemetery.
we're about 150 feet off of 106.
Yeah, because Hemlock comes with, I mean, there's all houses
Yeah.
along here. So the highway barn is like here and we're right like here probably.
It's unusual that the entrance would be on the left and the exit would be on the right. Still confusing.
Well, this is so that they can collect the money on the way in. They don't care about the way out, I guess.
What's that stuff in the middle?
Is that the trees?
Well, apparently one of the older plans said it's a rock crawl.
What does that mean?
ATVs going over rocks.
Oh wait, rock crawl.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of the little 8.5 by 11s that they submitted to the zoning board or the board of selectmen. That's in the packet. Which I don't know if I included that little sketch on my email that I sent to you.
It's more than I thought we were gonna get. Is that how you spell porta potties?
Maybe there's a
I would have
particular.
Potties.
Yeah, maybe that's a.
Yeah, there are some on there.
Yep.
Poties.
Potties.
Maybe that's brand specific.
Yep. Oh, they actually have handicap parking.
It's really difficult to say. I mean, there's no dimensions or anything on anything because this is a massive parcel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not that it identifies it
It's 50 plus
size.
acres.
You said somebody was gonna come in? Mike?
Sounded like he was gonna come in. I told him he was more than welcome.
Yeah, absolutely.
Parking's supposed to be a little further from the property line though, right?
Yeah, but you can't even tell. There's no distance.
Supposed to be?
Here's 150, and that's not 100.
But it's like the crazy stuff, though. I mean, if that's 150. I mean, does he really have 30-foot roads going in and out of this thing? I mean, that's crazy.
Maybe.
Is that what it's scaled at, 30?
Yeah.
Well, there's roads out there, I mean. The farm roads out there.
I'm just saying, it's tough to grasp without a couple distances the actual.
How big is the area for the pit there?
Two, 7, 820 feet long.
How wide is it? yeah.
Yeah, it's at least 150. Well, 240 feet, actually.
240 by 800?
Yeah, that's massive.
160,000, 4 acres. There's nothing for us to do on this tonight, right?
No.
I mean, he's expecting a lot of people. He's providing, and each one of these is 1,000 feet long. Even if you did, 20 feet wide, which is going to be less. I mean, everyone's going to typically, field parking, people tend to be pretty close.
Yeah, so if they're 10 feet wide, 1,000 feet long, you get 100 spaces times 2, 200 spaces per row, 2, 4, 6, 8. So that many people that go there? How many people show up to this thing?
What?
We're talking like 1,000 people show up?
Yeah, I mean, when they shut down, I mean, the cars are coming out of there for a long time. I mean, I'd just be guessing at numbers, but
Okay. And they charge an entry fee for each one of those?
I don't know how they actually do it.
I think it's $15 per person,
Per person?
according to some of the old flyers.
Okay.
Anyway, is there anything else to come before us?
That's it.
I make a motion to adjourn.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.